Okay, I think I have this set up now. Back to this, talking about digital pianos. I tried doing it. I can't get myself to flip the screen. So then when I'm doing it, just showing the piano, that's all you're seeing is I'm staring at one part of the piano. So let me try to do it this way. Talking about digital pianos um, versus acoustic pianos. As you see, I've got mine sitting on the acoustic piano. And I've got a high stool that I sit if I want to sit to do this one, but I like to stand up, and I won't go into reasons for the whole stand up thing right now because I do have reasons behind that. I do like to do it. For one thing, I just like to stand up and do it. But when I'll do a video on practicing and memorizing and mostly just practicing and why I like the standing up. But that's not right now. I just want to talk about the piano itself. This one is just a basic one too. My cousin um, looked at one of the videos the other day and said, "Oh, that reminds me, I played the piano for so many years ago, and now and I haven't done it, and I don't have a piano." So, well, when you think of the big, bulky acoustic ones, you think, that's a big endeavor that you want to get one of those. Just getting it in your house is a big deal. But these are portable. I've got this one just sitting here on top. I got it on like a little shelf type thing underneath here, sitting on top of it. And you could take this with you to go to different venues. Um, and it's just a basic one. You don't have to spend a lot of money. This one is a Casio, if I can see that, Casio CDP-100, and I see that everything comes in backwards when you do it this way. Okay, so uh, you just have to take my word for it, I guess. It's I got it about 20 years ago, maybe 18, 15, I don't know. Over 15 years ago. So, it was about $250 back then, with the shipping and everything. I had gotten it from Amazon, and this I looked it up last night, and they didn't have it in Amazon anymore. Maybe they aren't making this particular model, but Musician's Friend, with which I really like Musician's Friend, they've got the CDP-S100 with the S, and that one is probably the predecessor to this one, and it's $350. But it did look like it had a few more, and it's going to be backwards here again. But if I can show, see, this is what shows on. I don't have a whole lot of functions, but still, it is quite a few functions, enough for me. But the other one has functions that look like that went right across over here. Now, if you wanted a more expensive one that has a console, I had gotten my grandson's, this Casio Privea 100, maybe. I don't know if that's 100 or not. Can't remember the number exactly, but it's $1,200, and it has all the bells and whistles. Very nice. And it's got the 3 pedals on the bottom. This one just has, if I'm showing it, it just has a sustanuto pedal, just the one pedal, and this just sits here loose. I mean, you could tape it to the floor, and my foot's always finding it when I'm standing here doing it. So, anyway, the advantages to a digital piano, besides the price and the size, the mobility of it, the ability to use it as a portable one, or to just getting it in your house. There's also the factor of that when probably making everybody sick with all the flying all around. When you have people in your house, if you're not the only one living in a house, they're not going to want to listen to you practicing for hours and hours or whatever. Plus, they might go to bed early, and you want to stay up till all hours playing the piano. then you can. Because if you got a digital piano, you just put your headphones on and you can do your thing and you're not bothering anybody else. So then another thing is you never have to tune a digital piano. It's always in tune, and you can change keys. Like if you got a song that's kind of high and you're playing for someone that's singing that may not want to sing that high, you just change your setting and it lowers. You play on the same keys that you would normally play it on, so you don't have to learn to transpose your song. The piano will transpose it for you, which that's a handy thing too. So you can do the transpose on there. You can also plug it into digital software, like software that writes songs and stuff onto the sheet music. Like if you were going to create your own song, there is software to do that too. But the main things you want to look for now, those are some of the advantages. Because this, back to the tuning. This spring I thought I wanted to play my acoustic just to get the feel for it and see what it sounded like since it's been a long time. Oh my goodness, it is so out of tune. We haven't tuned it since we moved into this house and we've been here for 23 years. So it is so out of tune. It's crazy. So if you had just the acoustic, you'd have to, not super often, but you do have to have somebody come into your house and tune it. Like, I don't remember if it was like $50 to $100 it costs to have that done. And it does take them quite a while, and they're banging loud because they got to go through every one of the strings that are in the back and tighten them to the right tone. But you don't have to worry about that with a digital piano. The things to look for is you want to have a full 88 keys. You want to have the whole 88 keys. You want them full size. You don't want them smaller, and you want them weighted so that it feels like a regular piano. They have the same spring back and same feel. And because it's weighted, you have loudness factor in here, loud or soft. Like if you hit it, just press it softly. You control the loudness with your hands. You don't have to do a button or something doing louder and soft, just like a regular piano would. And then you want to have polyphony, or you want to be able to hit multiple keys and have them all register. I mean, that sounds just like a real piano. So that you can play chords. Like some of the more inexpensive pianos, you can't play multiple chords. It'll only register a couple of the chord sounds, a couple of the notes sounds. So you want to make sure you have that. I'm sure there's probably something I might be leaving off, but those are the basics. So if you're thinking, oh, you want to play, but you don't have one, get one. They aren't that expensive, and it has a nice sound. And this does have volume on it. So you can make it louder. You can make it, if you don't like to listen to stuff too loud yourself. So that's that. I hope I haven't made everybody sick by moving this so much. Okay, later, remember T1.